I would expect them basically to concede at any point here. Kronos has still just been farming, so even if they were able to kind of start fighting back, our hard carry has been farmed pretty well. We have two more, like kind of, well, Arachna, and even though Bloodhunter didn't go a carry build, he's still, you know, pretty beefy with his level 5 codex. You saw we just grabbed the courier there, picked up wards, getting a little farm here because no one else was here to do it, sending the wards to ourselves so that we can place them. They go in. Once again, we're just kind of always watching the minimap. We see, once again, they're running in on our teammate, so we run up and try to swap in max range. The pink, actually, we were a little slow to stun there, I guess you could say. We're going to take this tower kill because we think there's a decent chance we're probably going to die anyway, so it's worth it to make sure that they can't deny the tower. Even if we were, even if there was a chance that we could get away there, it's probably still worth it just to make sure we get that tower kill. Again, our life isn't super important, and it's definitely more important to make sure they don't deny that tower, which would really just, yeah, be a bad thing. Yeah, here, Dr. Repulsor tries to go toe-to-toe with Bombardier. It's definitely a mistake. There's no reason for him to have stayed in that long when he didn't really have much left to do. Yeah, so that's just about it. We have about 950 gold now. Wards are going to be on cooldown for a little while, so we actually, I think when we spawn, consider waiting to buy the 1000 gold strength item. I think it's called Ogre Axe. Maybe that's the Dota term, I'm not 100% sure. I'll work on item names. It's not something I focus on too much, I guess you could say, just because I just buy the items. I don't actually have to look at their names very often. You'll see that I had already bought those wards in the courier, but stuff happened. I actually forgot to send the courier back that time, which was a mistake. Someone else on my team did it for me. But yeah, so I got back to base and made sure to deliver the wards to myself, which actually meant that I could not buy the 1000 gold strength item because my inventory is full, so I need to actually go place these wards, and then maybe I can get that item. Yeah, basically I'm just kind of asking why this game's still going, because they're complaining a bunch. I don't understand why they're complaining and not just conceding. I mean, yeah, it's unfortunate this game's gone downhill for them. There's probably not much of a chance of them coming back, which is why I think they should probably just concede. It's not like I'm telling them to concede, I just don't understand why, you know, they're complaining. Anyway, Dr. Repulsor blinks in like he's wont to do. We're going to try to cut him off, but the electrician goes in on us anyway. We try to land a stun, but we get miniaturized. We're trying to swap here, but we realize that swapping Witch Slayer is pointless, so we swap Flint instead and then throw down a stun on him, which changes into Bloodhunter killing him. And yeah, we just stay in. Again, not a lot to focus on here. Just it was important to prioritize, like, so swapping is kind of good initiation or semi-initiation, like even if it's not necessarily the initiation, because the initiation there was just Dr. Repulsor charging in, but basically to turn a situation that they tried to initiate favorably into an unfavorable situation by changing their positioning. So I would have liked to swap Witch Slayer initially, because he's squishy and we could have gotten a quick kill on him, but since Bloodhunter ulted him and he was already at half health, it would have really been unnecessary for me, so I picked another target to swap, and it worked out. I ended up swapping Flint, and we were able to kill him as well. So it just shows that it's never too late to change what you're going to do. No reason to continue to make, or to continue doing something that's suboptimal when the situation changes. So just always be reevaluating your decision-making process. I'm just kind of talking to Gray here. It had to do with what happened before the match. Pink's gonna try to kill me and fails, but Witch Slayer comes in and succeeds, although it doesn't last very long for him because of our level 5 Codex Bloodhunter. Sorry, the lag spikes kind of acted up a little bit. Again, I'm working on this. Hopefully it'll be fixed in the future, but I just kind of wanted to do one of these while I had some time this morning. My sleep schedule's still being messed up as it is, and that's the game. Basically, in summary, I'm just going to pause this so we can keep the screen up while I talk for a few seconds about what happened there. Again, there's a bad start due to a bad lane. Like, there's just a bad lane setup. Again, talking about my article on lanes, we had an unfavorable lane. It wasn't really a good synergy to begin with, Andromeda and Kronos. It would be a fine synergy because Aurora into Kronos attacking is actually pretty good. If we had had another hero, so tri-lane, etc. Otherwise, it might have been optimal to do things differently. Looking at this picking screen now, if I could have engineered a team, I would have actually taken Tempest instead of Andromeda for the Kronos swap, and then we could have had Bloodhunter solo mid, and then had Arachna solo bottom, because Arachna's a pretty solid solo in the easy lane in 2 versus 1. Yeah, that definitely would have been preferable, I think. And then, yeah, Tempest ulting into Bombardier ulting seems good too, etc. But I was just, I really wanted to play a support hero this game because it's been requested, so I guess it's a fair thing to point out, once again, the whole reevaluating your priorities. I had a priority coming into this game, which was different than winning, I guess you could say, which is probably unfair of me to my team. I wanted to play a support hero because I wanted to make a video of that, so I really should have maybe just done this differently, just played Tempest and then made the video of a different game, or made the video of playing Tempest and then made a support hero video at a different time. Not that Tempest isn't a support hero, but kind of a different kind of support hero. I want to play a laning, babysitting type support hero. But anyway, that's just about it. Someone wanted me to talk about synergy. I guess I kind of failed to do that here. We really didn't have much in the way of team synergy. I wanted Yellow to play Pest instead of Bloodhunter. Bloodhunter obviously ended up working out for him. He played a pretty nice Bloodhunter. Pestilence would have been more synergistic because Aurora plus Pestilence armor debuff is really nice, especially for taking down Kongor in a hurry. The only other synergy we really have is my Aura with Arachna's Aura, but it still only works for the ranged heroes, which basically, as far as ranged physical DPS heroes go, our only one is really Arachna. So I guess hanging around Arachna would be good for the stacking auras, but my aura works with everyone anyway, so I mean it's working with Bloodhunter and his debuff, buff ability, silence thingy, and as well as just Kronos' attacking. But yeah, anyway, that's about all I've got. Thanks for watching. Questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, things you would like me to do differently, please. I'm really just trying to get used to doing these things. Again, the whole format probably could use some work as well, and I'll do my best to work on that. So please just let me know what I can do to make these better. I really want to produce content that you guys like, and people seem to want some first-person VODs, so that's what I'm going to try to make. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I think I'll end it here. Have a nice day. Bye.